afternoon, Jackrabbits. It's time for our Friday Awards. And this week I am joined by some special guests. From our office, I have Miss Letty and Miss Reina. And then we have our newest Jackrabbit, Mr. Lopez, who is currently subbing for Mrs. Barrientos. Mr. Lopez, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became a Jackrabbit.
I just finished actually my schooling for my credential, and I got hired on. I've been here at as a Jackrabbit at Two Bunch of Palms since January, and I'm very excited to be here.
We're glad to have you. Would you like to kick off our awards by presenting your awards?
Certainly. For my class, my two kids, Sofia Robles Medero, for great participation and effort and always doing your best. And my second student, Sebastian Rendon Sanchez, for always doing your best and participating. Thank you.
And I have from Dr. Grafton, Nehemiah Chavez for good participation during math class, and also Isaiah Medina, same for good participation during math class.
And from Miss Lupercio's class for great job during reading groups, Jesus Valdez Camacho. And for always being a great student, Mia Cuevas Gonzalez.
And for Mr. Ewell's class, for setting great example in class, we have Emilio Amezquita and Nick Sanchez.
And for Mrs. Bernardo's class, Allison Cervantes, for an awesome job sharing your flamingo animal project, amazing details. And for Mrs. Bernardo's class, Leo Raimundo, also an awesome job in sharing your penguin animal project, amazing details.
And from Mrs. Griffiths, both students for scoring proficient on his weekly story test, Jose Aguilera and Diana Soto.
From Mrs. Joyce's class for being a superstar student on EPIC, Michael Guerrero Perez and Gerard Flores for excellent work during small groups.
And for Mrs. Lupercio's class, I have Dominic Saunders for enthusiastic participation on Zoom and in-person groups, and Dario Guzman for great participation in Zoom.
For Mrs. Mares, I have Ayari Sanchez Garcia for working hard in all areas, and Adam Ramirez from Mrs. Mares' class for working hard in all areas.
From Mrs. Mullen, we have two amazing kids. One for amazing job with class participation, Maribel Camacho, and for amazing job completing all of her assignments, Leila Delgado.
From Mrs. Rosales' class for great attendance and participation in small groups, Nathan Sanchez and Ciara Valenzuela.
For Mrs. Spriggs' class, I have Logan Cortez and Jaden Mejia Grad for working hard and having enthusiasm about learning.
For Mrs. Torrey's class, I have Maddox Alonso for perfect attendance on Zoom all year, and Nicholas Luna from Mrs. Torrey's class for great participation in Zoom.
And congratulations for the following students for improving participation. From Mrs. Adams, Jaden Garcia, and Bernice Barreto Lopez.
From Miss Aguayo's class for excellent work during small groups, Lucas Atkinson and Emmy Sanchez.
I have from Mrs. Fox's class, Maya Cortorial, great job on your reading fluency, and Mia Hall for always excited, prepared, and ready to learn.
Ms. Canterbury's class, I have Alan Mendez Torres for doing a great job in math, and Rivery Raimundo for always showing up for small group.
And from Ms. Ceballos, I have Jesus Laguna, Rodriguez for always raising a quiet hand to share with the class, and Aiden Ortega from Ms. Ceballos for working hard and enthusiastically in small groups.
From Miss Martin's class for always participating, Mark Anthony Galicia and Emily De La Rosa.
From Ms. Moreno's class, I have Avner Gonzalez for sharing great answers on Zoom and always participating, and Juliet Morales for great participation on Zoom and attending the small groups.
Ms. Waters' class, for great participation on Zoom, I have Axel Moreno de Leon and Melissa Vargas Macias.
Thank you all for joining us for our Friday Awards. I want to especially thank Miss Letty, Miss Reina, and Mr. Lopez for being there at a moment's notice to help me out. Thank you all and have a great week, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice work.